Okay, you guys. So I'm actually doing this reading at exactly 7 p.m. July 7th, 2025, which is 7777. Okay, at 7 p.m. So 7777 also it being at 7 p.m. So I'm excited. So this is of course is going to be a collective for everybody. I just want to see on us being able to manifest on this day all of our true glories, everything we want in life, love, success, everything. What are we actually really going to be able to manifest today, okay? Sipping on some Moscato, Sutter Home. Let's get this sage burning and let's see what we got going on. I'm gonna get a really good burn. Clear the energy, clear the space. Let's see what we got going on, okay? For the collective. Okay, so this, like I said, this is going to be a general reading for 7777, it being July 7th, 2025, which is 777 across the board, also at 7 p.m. So we're getting ready to see what the collective got going on, okay? This is a reading for the collective. Give me a reading for the collective on 7777. Okay, harmony, peace, and balance. Okay, we're manifesting good vibes, present in the moment. We're manifesting courtship, consistency, dating, romance, and passion. And we do have the black sheep, okay, going against expectations, defying forms, and rebelling. And sometimes that could be good because at the end of the day, um, some of the most successful people in the world were the black sheeps of their family. Okay, so this is not actually a bad thing. Okay, what else is the collective manifesting? Somebody's manifesting being showered with affection. Shower with affection. What else is they manifesting? Saving up, budgeting. What else is they manifesting? Or what else are we manifesting? Lessons learned, acquired wisdom. That's good. What else are we manifesting? This reading is for the collective. All right, taking heed, risk, and warnings. Okay, so recognizing the red flags, that's a great thing. Let's get an overall card for the reading. An overall card, just one overall card for this reading. I'm actually gonna purchase some new decks today. The last two decks I purchased, that's how I know like I'm so like my messages is so in like empathetic. Like I'm such an empath and these messages do have to get out because my last two packs when I ordered them never came. Everything came, even the dice got like delayed. Everything was like delayed. That's when you know you're onto something. Greatness is always delayed at first. Don't forget that. Greatness, whether no matter it's relationships, no matter whether it's always delayed at first. I promise you. The best relationships come from a delayed relationships. The best careers come from something else being delayed or losing something first before you had to step up into your new career. Is there anything else? Because it seems like these cards don't want to talk anymore. Is there any? Okay. And the new boo. Okay, so somebody is manifesting love also. Okay, a new love, which is cool. Okay, so we do see finances on the board, good vibes, harmony, peace, flirtations, new love, being showered with affection, saving up, lessons learned, taking heed, like recognizing the red flag, like standing on business, recognizing the red flags the first time and just standing on business. Okay, so a lot of people is manifesting a lot of new beginnings here. So let's see, let's go across the board and see who's manifesting what. Okay, so who's manifesting the new boo? We have Cancer and we have Pisces. We have Libra and we have Gemini. That's who's manifesting the new boo. Okay, who's manifesting the good vibes, being present in the moment, just trying to relax more? Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius. Okay, who's manifesting not seeing the red flags anymore, like seeing people for what they for? Capricorn, Virgo, Virgo again, Capricorn again. Heavy on the Capricorn and Virgo. Who's saving up money? Who's manifesting to save up money? Scorpio and Leo. Gemini and Scorpio. Okay, that's clock that T, Scorpios. We gotta save that money. Clock that T. Okay. Who wants to manifest the shower of affection? Aries and Aquarius. Aquarius and Aries came out again. Wow, back to back double signs. Who's manifesting being romanced a little bit, romance in their relationship? Cancer and Capricorn, Pisces and Virgo. Okay, and who's manifesting the black, being the black sheep, just being out the norm, setting up the norm, being themselves, breaking out of expectations from other people, just being themselves? Gemini, Scorpio, that makes sense. Capricorn and Cancer. Okay, all right, cool. So now that we know who got a little idea of who's manifesting what, and lastly, let's talk about who's manifesting the peace and balance. That should be everybody. Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini. Okay. All right, cool. With that being said, let's get a vision of who would help us get to this level. Okay. So the new boo, who you should be looking for as far as your new boo is concerned. I'm going to help you. Leo already came out. Leo came out twice on the cards and on the dice. So what's going to help you manifest your new boo? What's going to, of course, you need the strength to be able to do that. In other words, think positive. What else is coming through for the new boo? Okay, focus on your money. Because when you focus on your money and you focus on your success, that actually gives you the strength, okay? And it puts you in your high priestess energy. So it basically puts you in the energy where you're elevating your own self, and naturally you will attract the alike. Some people wonder why did I attract this person? Well, were you going through debt? Did you just go through a breakup? Did you have a heartache? Are you still dealing with it sounds like a commercial, like, are you still dealing with childhood trauma? Yeah, so a lot of times you will attract the alike because they either went through the same thing you went through, or they're planking on the same frequency that you are. Okay, so you wonder why you people gravitate to you. You meet the alike. You meet people who are going through literally almost the exact same thing you are going through at the time. So focus on popularity, working on projects, finishing up projects, elevating your money, and then love will find you. Don't look for love. Love will find you. Love will definitely find you. Promise. Okay. Yep. So balance that. Just balance that out. Okay. Balance everything that you're moving forward towards. Balance it out. Okay. Don't do too much of anything, can hurt you. Okay. Try to balance stuff out. Anything else for Nubu? Don't take on too much. So in other words, if somebody comes to you with a problem that's not yours, that's not my problem. All right. A lot of times we feel like we got our life together and our life is so perfect and our life is so put together that we start extending our olive branch to people who wouldn't spit on us if we was on fucking fire. Remember that, okay? So make sure that you focus on yourself and take care of yourself, okay? Never overextend yourself for anybody. They will always ask yourself, will this person do it for me if I was in a situation? I've sat here and housed people that didn't pay any rent for months. But as soon as they got a little bit of money, they would go on Uber Eats or DoorDash and purchase them only something for themselves and nobody else. Does that make sense? Now, why would you do that? Did you ask me if I wanted something to eat? I could have possibly even paid for the meal. But because typically those type of people that wind up in them situations where they have nowhere to live, where they're down on their luck, when they're down to the bitter end, is because they're just not good people. That's just being honest. I know there's some good people that do wind up in a situation, but 9 out of 10 is because they always just out for themselves. Okay, God blesses those who help others most of the time. I'm not saying everybody's like that, but the majority of people who are in good situations once didn't have it and gave people their last. Just remember that. Okay. All right, cool. So that's how you manifest this new boom. Just work on yourself. You would attract the alike. That's the main message there. As far as good vibes and being present in the moment. Let's see what we got to work on to get there for the collective. What do we have to work on? Good vibes, being present in the moment for today. Working on networking more, working on collaborating and accepting help with the Page of Cups. That's an offer. People offer to help you, let them. And I'm one of them. I'm one of them that, boy, if I ain't fucking got it, I will scratch tooth and nail and try to figure it the fuck out, figure out where I can pull shit from, figure what magic hat I can pull it out from, because I just was one of the persons that was just always taking care of myself since I was a very little girl. I started dancing at 17, stripping at 17. Okay, very, very, very young age. Okay, so I've always had this I'm a boss, nobody has to help me mentality. Okay, and wouldn't let nobody come in and help me to a fault. Okay, sometimes in order for you to get into this realm of good vibes, being present in the moment, accept help sometimes. Okay, accept help sometimes. Okay, it's okay. Okay, work on the home front as well. So also try to be at home more, make your home more homely, spend more time at home, sit back, relax. You don't have to be at the club all the time. That's that card. You don't have to be at the club all the time. Some of you guys have pools in your backyard that you have. Is summertime already started? We're going into July, getting ready to go into August, and y'all haven't even stuck your baby toe in it yet. You picking up what I'm putting down? Put your feet up. Relax. Doesn't he look like he's underneath water with the bottles floating at the top and the drinks floating at the top? Right? Put your feet up. Relax. Let somebody else come and give you an offer and help you in. Network. Get outside. Don't be a homebody. Meet people. Ask for help. Okay? That's what it's giving. Anything else? Anything else you want to tell the collective? It's going to be a good one. I haven't never did anything like this before. Yeah, so any third party situations that you may have going on, this could be two different definitions. Celebrate more with family and friends. Don't work so hard. Try to celebrate a little bit more. I remember when I first moved here, we used to do barbecues in my backyard all the time. Now we rarely even do barbecues at all. So a lot of things have changed. So yeah, try to celebrate a little bit more, or get this could also mean get rid of a third party situation. If you have a third party situation going on with somebody else, get rid of that extra person that you don't need, so that way you can focus on the family in the forefront, because that person is wearing you down. That person is wearing you down. Okay? With the Four of Pentacles verse. Okay? Anything else? So those that actually has two meanings. How if it resonates, it resonates. What else you want to tell the collective for this 777 7 special reading today. Yes, 9 of Pentacles, just work on your money. 9 of Pentacles, work on your money. And don't worry about saving too much. Somebody has been saving too much and not spending enough. I know that sounds crazy, but you know we're here for a good time, not a long time, right? We're not going to be here forever. Okay, so you have to enjoy every single moment, every single second, especially if you're like me. I'm 45. Once you start getting into be a certain age, okay, we have more days behind us than ahead of us. So it's time to start branching out, networking, and stop saving so much you cannot take that money with you to the grave. If you're worried about saving up stuff for your children, get some life insurance. That's what life insurance is for. Okay? Yep. Death card, so you could be a Scorpio, major arcana. Okay? Once again, accept that offer. Stop being in your head. It ends there. Okay? So that's what I will say as far as that card is concerned. If you got a third party, get rid of it. Celebrate more. Spend time with your family. Stop being money hoarding. And you don't have any memories. What are your kids gonna remember you for? Are they gonna remember? I took my daughter on a cruise not too long ago. Even though she said, "Mom, there's too many white people on the boat." I was like, "Girl, you're with me. As long as we're on the boat, you know what I mean." But that's a whole other story. Anyway, that was a shocking comment. I did not expect her to say that she's actually Puerto Rican and half Trinidadian. I just wasn't expecting her to say that, especially because I spent so much money on the trip and I felt like it was quite ungrateful. But in the same token, she's not even a child. She's actually in her mid 20s, and I just feel like I know it hurt me so bad, but nevertheless, I still did put the foot forward to provide memories. Okay, we will remember that moment. I know I did. Okay, so hence why we ain't been back. Hence why we ain't been back. We might not go back, but I'll be back, just not with her. But moving forward, like recently, 4th of July came. Met with a friend from a long time ago. Had a beautiful barbecue. Had a great time. Okay, memories is what it's all about. People think it's just about club, shaking your butt, twerking, showing off people. That's all smoke and mirrors. That has nothing to do with the heart. That has nothing to do with the soul. It has nothing to do with actually talking to somebody, sharing your feelings, having a connection bond that can last in your memories forever. Okay, memories don't go away. Okay, money and stuff does fade away. Okay, so this is deep, real deep. Okay, so we talked about that, and we talked about financial saving. Okay, let's see. And we talked about the new boo. Okay, so what are we gonna do as far as recognizing the red flags for what it's for from the first time? What can you do better? What can the collective do better to help manifest this in the world card? Take note of your past. Learn your lessons from what you already have gained knowledge from over the past. Like taking an ex back. It never works. They'll be good for the first couple of weeks and they'll be back on their bullshit again when you turn your eye. Next thing you know, they're saying some shit outlandish out of this fucking world. And you're saying to yourself, that's exactly why I stopped fucking with you. You feel me? The sun card reverse. So remember things that doesn't make you feel good. The Hierophant, stand on business. Be true to love. Be true to yourself with love. Be true to yourself with who you love and what you love, because life is too short to be away from people that you truly love. Life is short to be away from people that you truly love. And I feel it when I'm forcing myself to be with somebody that I really don't want to be with, and I really want to be with somebody else, I can feel like my heart cries. I don't know about y'all. You know what I mean? Don't force yourself to be with somebody that you don't want to be with for whatever reason, even if they're available. Wait until you heal and just be with somebody that you really want to be with. Okay? So red flags, let's see who that is. A Capricorn or a Virgo. a Cancer, or a Libra. That's how you feel about that person. You feel like you've overlooked all their red flags with no consideration for the pain or the hurt that it did for you, and no consideration, for you putting love on the back burner, not receiving that offer. Okay? What else can the collective do? This is good. What else can the collective do to manifest? Being able to see the red flags ahead of time. Standing on business. Stand on, but stop painting a red flag white. It's red. Okay? Remembering that you have options. Remember that you have options. Also remember the wheels always turn. Okay? Nothing ever stays the same. Shit always spins the block. Keep the faith in that. You won't worry about keeping a motherfucker around that really already showed you who the fuck they are, because you got to remember there's a billion people in this world. Wait until you find somebody that's going to bring you that true love. Don't be nobody's second love. Don't be nobody's leftovers. Don't be nobody's hallway pass. Don't be nobody's pit stop. Learn from your lessons from being in the world. Learn from your lessons, especially those in your 40. You have been around a block or a two. We have been around a block or a two. Okay, so we should have learned our lessons, right? All right, cool. What else? And also move away. Go away from toxicity. If you have to start anew. Go away. Okay? Yeah, don't linger. It's okay. It's gonna be okay, my love. It's gonna be okay. Okay? All right, cool. We talked about that one. Stop avoiding the red flags. All right. I think for the peace and harmony, it's gonna be the same thing as the other one. With the peace and harmony is just basically gonna be the same thing. Allow people to come in, help you. You know what I mean? Get rid of anything that's not needed, so that way you can balance yourself out. Okay. Don't take on anybody else's problems. It was the same thing as today with the good vibes. Okay. So we're not going to do a separate reading for the same message that came out. Okay, graduation, leveling up. How are we going to level up? How are we going to stay focused with leveling up? And immediately when I open up the pack, the 5 of Wands came out. Get rid of people who only think about themselves. Get rid of people who only think about themselves. Like a person that will live in your house for months and get some money and don't even ask you if you want a burrito. Okay? I'm just being honest. A person that will live in your house for months and they have a charger in your wall that you pay electricity for, and you ask them, hey, can I use your charger for a minute? And they tell you no. This is my charger. I can't make this shit up. Get rid of them people. Lessons learned. Mr. Lessons learned. How can we learn our lessons? Learning our lessons. 2025. 7777. Yep. Just gravitating more towards happiness. Whatever makes you happy, keep doing it. If you go to Pilates and you like it, keep doing it. If you go to the studio and you like it, keep doing it. Whatever brings up your high frequencies, keep doing it, because that's what's going to allow you to level up, because it's a frequency thing. It's a feeling thing. If you feel bad, it's going to keep pushing you down, 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 down until you're at your lowest. You have to switch it around. You have to switch it around. Okay, put some lashes on. Lashes help with depression. I don't know who told nobody else, but lashes definitely help women with depression. I done help so many women come out of depression with lashes. It's insane. I can't make this up. I know it sounds vague, but I said what I said. Okay. What else can we do for leveling up? What's gonna help level up? Ace of Pentacles popped right out with the Justice card also. So take care of any take care of any tickets you may have. speeding tickets, car tickets, schooling tickets, take care of anything, taxes that you owe for the last, we're already in the middle of the year, taxes that you may owe. Take care of these things, okay, so it could make your year go by smoother, so you won't be damaged, strangling yourself by the end of the year. Learn your lessons. Okay, this is learn your lessons, acquired wisdom, and leveling up. Stay ahead of the game. Okay, have the strength to do that. Leo came out again. Anything else for leveling up? This is a good one. Anything else you can do? They can do for leveling up the collective. Anything else? Stop procrastinating. If you say you're gonna do it, just do it. Move fast and stop procrastinating. Also, star card, stop being 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Oh, I'm gonna go to college. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I'm gonna go outside and go network. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I'm gonna go wash those clothes. You never go wash it. Stop procrastinating. Stop being 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Be all the way. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Focus on that coin. Take a spiritual bath. Okay. Take a spiritual bath. Take a spiritual bath and light a reverse candle. Go to Amazon, purchase a reverse candle and light that up. If you need me to send that for you, just contact me in the email and let me know, hey, I need a reverse candle, because I actually do something spiritually to them. I actually add stuff to it. And I can add names on there if you need it. If you feel like it's somebody that is hindering whatever you got going on, I can I can fix that candle specifically for that. Okay. My email is inside the description. If you need me to send you a reverse candle, you will be paying me on Cash App, and then I will be taking in your order, whatever it is that you need, whatever it is you need reverse, who you need it reverse for, or you just need an open reversal, and I will do that for you as well. Okay. Use my email is in the description. Okay. All right, cool. So we got that. So we just need to do a little, a little candle work. Okay, definitely follow my OnlyFans. My OnlyFans is on there also, and it's only for the adult. Okay, make sure that you're an adult if you follow my OnlyFans. Okay, all right, cool. This just popped out. Libra just knocked. Libra be knocking everything off my table. I cannot make this up. Okay, cool. So we got that. Shower with affection, and also courtship and dating is like 2-in-1. So we're gonna see what can we do. How are we gonna do better in the dating scene? Okay, how are we gonna do better in the dating scene? I need to see myself. I am still single. I am still single until I got a ring on it. Until I got a ring on it. I'm still single. So don't call my phone. You're still single. I saw your YouTube. Yep. Until I have a ring on my finger, I'm still single. I said it. Yeah, you heard it right here. Yeah, you heard me loud and clear. All right, cool. So let's see with the love bombing and the wine and dine. How are we going to get shower with affection and consistently dating, passion, courtship? How are we going to be able to get into this energy? What's going to happen in this? First came out, which is 2 really good cards. You need to stop focusing on the broken heart with your ex. Stop focusing on past relationships. See the spilled drinks in the front and the drinks in the back. Stop focusing on spilled relationships. Focus on the new. Moving forward. All right, moving forward. Stop focusing on the past. What else? Date for love. Don't date for finances. Don't date for a come up. Don't date for the clout. Don't date because it look good. Date for love. Real love. You know, when you look at somebody and your heart stops. And you look at that person and the world stops. Everything stops. It's just you and that person, just eye to eye, okay? Watch out with the energy that you put in. If you put sticky energy out, sticky energy is what you're gonna get, because we do what we attract the alike. Stop being sneaky. I'm gonna meet me a sugar daddy. Well, that's sneaky, because you the only intention that you have is to meet somebody that could be financially well off to take care of you, when you can actually find somebody that's probably not that well financially off, but gives you all the love in the world that you need and you desire. Okay, the high priestess. Okay, rise above everything, rise above it all. What else do you have to tell me? This is for the collective 7777. Go on a vacation. If you didn't go on a vacation, start getting ready to do your vacation now. Okay, if you didn't go on a vacation, already start planning that vacation. What's going on? Libra to come out. Okay, take care of any type of justice matters that you may have. Take care of it. Leave the fighting alone. Stop fighting and arguing with people about every little thing. Anything else you want to say? Because we got to end this. Yeah. Stop focusing on the tower moment and let your guard down. Okay, so hopefully this helps people figuring out how they're gonna get into their soft girl energy. For the most I see over here is just be yourself, love people for real. Stop being sneaky and stop thinking about the past, because that's not gonna allow you to be able to get this. It's not gonna allow you to be able to get into that energy. Okay, where you'll be able to get that fulfillment in that area. Let's get some. Let's get some. Let's see who this person is. The person that's coming for the collective on 7777. Who are we manifesting? This person could be a Capricorn or a Gemini. One more. This person could be a Cancer or a Libra. Okay? Really love people for who they are for and stop dating for the clout and the finances. Okay? That will come to you naturally when you start focusing on yourself. End quote. Okay? Clap that T, because that one was good. Okay? So hopefully you heard the things that we will be manifesting. I'm actually going to get off of here. I'm going to meditate and focus on doing my little ritual, what I want to do for me manifesting wealth, health, prosperity, and romance into my life. And bye.